The Rapha cycling cafes in London, San Francisco and Los Angeles played host to the global launch of Zwift, touted to revolutionise indoor training. Zwift is the brainchild of Eric Min and launched to bridge the gap between the bore of an indoor trainer and the excitement of massive multiplayer online gaming. So, what are they all about?
We're looking to use all this great and incredible technology that's fairly mature in the video game industry and trying to motivate and encourage cyclists. We're all about fitness entertainment. These are opposites. Take video game psychology, which is extremely addictive, and the industry has perfected this. Athletics in sports is very addictive as well, the endorphins. Combining these two things is incredibly powerful. Tuesday night crit is almost universal. Imagine a Tuesday night crit in London that spans from Northern Ireland all the way down to Spain. And we can create courses that resemble the real world, but I think it's also really interesting to build courses that doesn't resemble the real world at all. It could be the iconic courses that you could dream of, right? And this is what we can do in our world. We've also brought a number of brand founder promoters. We are speaking to them about, we've already signed 6 of them. We are planning to virtualize those events.
So what are the opinions of the few who've tried it?
I've never seen anything like this before. We've seen interactive screens on our machines, but they're very basic and it's just a bit boring. This is by far the best thing I've ever seen to distract, to entertain, to make it interactive. You don't feel like you're making a huge amount of effort because you're focusing on what you're doing, what your opponents are doing, what your output is, what your performance is.
The most motivating thing I think was the visuals of somebody coming up behind you and trying to pass you out, and just the kick that gave you to not give up and keep going. I thought that was really good. Claiming the jerseys also, but I think more the being able to catch someone and get on somebody's wheel and close the gap, or seeing somebody coming up behind you. That's what got me, yeah.
We've all got different strengths. I love the fact that you can get a sprinter's jersey, King of the Mountain, and obviously the winner of the race. Love the fact that you can join your fellow riders halfway. I'm going to wait for them to come to the start again. As a first impression, I know it's only beta stuff, they're testing it tonight, but I think it's fantastic.
As Zwift are a software company, does this mean existing trainers will be compatible?
We are not a hardware manufacturer, we are a pure software company, and we are working with all of the manufacturers, both we'll call it dumb trainers, or trainers that are not electronically controlled, versus the smart ones which we can manipulate electronically. Our plan is to go after all the different manufacturers and make it compatible. For us, it's all about quality. We own the entire technology stack, and so it's something that we can control, and we are at the end of the day a video game company that is taking advantage of all the psychology that video game industry has developed over the years to make video games very addictive, and then really catering that to the indoor cyclist.
Customization is a big thing in online gaming. Will Zwift enable riders' online personas the ability to match their real-world muse?
But this is the fun part, right? I mean, we learned a lot from Strava over the years about, what motivates people. So in our game, we thought it'd be fun if we have a fictitious 5-kilometer loop, and we have a green jersey sprint, we have a King of the Mountain sprint, we have a Zwift sprint. So every 5 kilometers, there are 3 sprints. Every time you hit the leaderboard of each sprint, you get to wear that jersey until someone takes it away from you. And we're talking real time. We were able to feature the Rapha Pro Line clothing in our game. We have also rendered the new Pinarello F8. So all the kits that you can buy in the real world has the potential to be rendered in our game. And the idea is that imagine buying, let's say, the Rapha Pro Line jersey, a white one in this case, you could unlock that in the game. And so this is, I think, a great way to bring the different brands onto the platform, make it, fun.
We'll be bringing you a full review on BikeRadar, so watch this space. You've been watching BikeRadar. We're adding new videos all the time, so don't forget to click subscribe and let us know what you'd like to see more of in the comments below.